Hit it there, sir.
Perfect. It's going, I think.
Okay, welcome everybody. This is the Helm Dev Weekly call for March the 25th, 2021. And yeah, let's kick off. So we're going to start with announcements. So I think Bridget, you've a couple of announcements. Do you want to talk, or do you want me to talk over?
If you want to just kind of fill us in, Martin, I wanted to make sure people are aware of the upcoming schedule.
Okay, so yeah, you just come in along, Bridget, because you know more on this. So want to keep those bug fixes coming in. Thanks to all the community for the things you're driving forward. So we'll try and get through the reviews and so forth. So 3.5.4, which is a patch release of 3.5, will be released on the 14th of April. I suppose, when do we want to do an RC on that, folks?
Patch releases we don't cut an RC for, just minor and major.
That is
Fantastic.
totally right. Hello, Mr. Rena.
Hello.
Sorry, my mind is a blur of nothingness at the moment. So yeah, okay, that's totally correct. If I say anything else silly as I go along, just let me know. Okay, so we will do that patch release probably sometime that week of April the 14th. What do you think, Matt?
That's the plan.
Yeah.
If you got bug fixes, get them in.
Exactly. Okay, the other one then is the minor release, 3.6, due for May the 26th. Is there Kubernetes release scheduled for around then, or do we let that come out first and then see, or does anyone know if there's one coming up at that date in May?
Yeah, I think the Kubernetes release schedule is on track, and we will likely stick to these dates that we chose. I think they're on track to finish at the end of April, beginning of May.
Okay, and we can talk going forward sometime in April or into May when we do an RC on that and so forth. Okay. The other, I suppose, announcement is around the contributor summit is on a date in April. Help me out. The 6th, I'm going to say. Yay. So it's on the 6th on a time zone near you, whatever that time zone is going to be. I think it's in the morning time Pacific, I would say, is it? The US? It is. Okay. That's great.
Yep.
So
I just dropped the link in the notes, and I will drop it in the notes of this meeting as well. Do we have a deadline? 9 a.m. Pacific. Thank you, Fisher. Do we have a deadline by which people have to sign up? I don't know the answer to that.
Oh, does it say it on the link? No, you can usually sign up to the last moment, isn't that? But it's probably better if you can sign up a few days beforehand, so to get an idea of numbers and so forth. So yeah, hopefully everyone can get a chance to go into that. It should be a bit of fun. I think you and I are doing something, Bridget, is that correct?
Yep, so, I just got back from vacation, and I will reach out to you soon. And it looks like registration. It looks like registration for the general public is closed for that. So I guess reach out to Karen if you still need to get registered as an organizer.
Okay. One question: if you're helping with the summit, do you have to register as well?
I believe you have to register so that you can log into it.
Okay. And did you say it's now closed?
I think you are going to need an override code to register at this point. Yes, but I don't know the answer to exactly what that code is. I will take an action item to find out.
Yeah, if you wanna reach out to Karen as well, Karen would know all the details on how to do that. I think we got an email a couple of weeks back to register for the event, and I think you had to have a LF account in order to register, because I remember having to go and register for this account or for this event as well. But yeah, Karen would have all the details as well, and for sure.
Okay. I'd want to get the move on then and register. Yeah. Okay. And anyone else that hasn't done the same, please. Okay, thank you. Next up, there was something. Oh no, it's moved on now. So any other announcements, folks? No. All right. Okay, let's go on to discussion topics. And we have Matt, archiving Monocular. Matt Farina.
Yeah, so Monocular has not had a commit in over a year now. And it appears to mostly be, well, dead, to be blunt. And I reached out to the Monocular maintainers to see what was going on with it, where the use was, what was the plan. And they are okay, all three of them, archiving the project. So to dot the I's and cross the T's, I sent something to the org maintainers for Helm on a lazy consensus about archiving it. Because the project maintainers are okay with it. And if everything comes to fruition, unless there's some objection, sometime early next week, we will archive it, put out an announcement. People can use Artifact Hub instead. That's actually what we use for our public stuff. But it had not been receiving love. And as you know, of anything that is a website project that uses lots of JavaScript libraries, and you give it a year without updating things, it's not in great shape anymore. There's usually things you should have updated, if you know what I mean.
So just the background, Matt, what was Monocular used for? And as you said, no, it's now replaced by Artifact Hub. Is that correct?
Yeah, so Monocular was originally designed from folks at Days back in the day before they came over to Microsoft, and Bitnami well before they were pulled into VMware, as a UI for chart repositories. And it originally was things like the stable and incubator, and Bitnami ran the Kubap's website on it, which was a listing of charts back then. They eventually moved it to hub.kubaps, and then they forked Monocular and added all kinds of other capabilities now. And so they're not even using the front end anymore, but they are using some back end services they maintain on their own. And we used it for the Helm Hub for a long time, but it didn't scale up with lots of repositories and lots of things, both on the software backend side or in the UI. And actually, every single chart would come down to the UI when you pulled it down, and then all the filtering and everything would happen there. So when you scaled up to things like thousands of charts, your UIs didn't scale really well on the front end to handle this. But we have Artifact Hub now that just works under a different model and does this instead of doing another version of Monocular. And so that's what it was for. We haven't used it on the Helm project in a while, but it was always designed to also be run on premise. And I really don't know what the users are there, but it has not had an update in over a year, and it doesn't look like the maintainers are working on it at all. So it's probably appropriate to update folks on that, archive it, and Artifact Hub would be the replacement we have for folks.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. Thank you, Matt. Okay, any other discussion topics? It's really like middle of the summer type.
Well, yeah, it really is.
So,
I'll tell you one thing. So it's Hack Week at SUSE. So one of the things that I did, because people ask for it, and I'll drop a link in here, is I did a video series this week, just a quick video series on navigating Helm source code. I'll drop a link in here. It's a quick video series up on YouTube to tell people, hey, you want to contribute? Here's how you navigate the source code. Here's where different things are at, just to help people understand what the heck, is going on with the source. Hack Week project. I've been doing a bunch of little things like this, and this is just one of them.
Okay, so sounds fantastic. Thank you. Anything else? Okay, anyone got a song they want to sing or anything? No?
I want to hear you sing a song about trees.
Yes, there's so many trees. Yeah, I don't know. One of these days, I'd say. One of these days. Okay, I think that's all for me. Anyone else want to add something, or will we go through assignments? or are we at it? Assignments already? My God, we have assignments for next week and all done. Bridget must be on the call. It's highly efficient.
Oh, they're not all done. Who would like to be our triage volunteer?
Oh, sorry, I missed that actually. Who'd like to be Farina's after? I'll tell you, it's like a call that runs itself. I think that's about it. Will we finish early so people can go and get a cup of tea or something and relax?
That sounds
stronger if you
fantastic.
want. Oh, I love the shelving over there, Matt.
Yeah, after moving over to this place, I need to get blinds over at this window because this is about the right time when the sun kind of just blinds you for a good hour and a half. So
yeah, took us a couple of years to get blinds, so good luck with that one.
Yeah. New house
Okay,
problems.
folks. I know. The best of luck with everything. Okay, folks. I suppose let's wrap it up. Thanks very much, and we'll see you all again next week.
Thanks.
Thank you. See you.